just so that I know I'm brain dead and I had a long travel
It's
weekend.
all good.
This show we're up to speed on, right? This airs this Sunday or Saturday?
This is gonna come out this Saturday. Yes, sir.
Well, before we get it, pass it up, and it's a first time opportunity for me. These Horror Con. It's going to be up in Concord Mills, which is 25 miles from my house. I'm there all weekend, just me, and it'll be Ron Simmons,
Oh, nice.
Lex Luger, myself, Scotty Steiner.
Oh, the guys we're talking about today, man. Ron Simmons, you, Luger. Sounds good.
It's perfect. We're going to be there all weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So please, I haven't attended one of these horror cons before. It's new to me, so I'm going to be bug-eyed watching all these crazy characters walk around. So come see me. Huh?
There you go. Hey, listen, guys, and the easiest way to do that is our awesome guy over at our social media account, Marcus, has been posting about it. I saw it. Arn, on your social media, he's posting that you're going to be there, so that's the easiest way to find out the information. So Arn, you and I are recording on Valentine's Day, peek behind the curtain, and so this coming weekend, that is where he's going to be, and we're gonna work with your man Tony and try to get some of your appearances a little bit more ahead of schedule, so that we can keep our listeners and fans ahead of and up to date where you're going to be, so they can meet you. Because I'm telling you, that's where the real bonus to all this comes out, is not only when they get to meet you, Arn, but when you get to shake their hands and thank them for everything that they've helped do to support you in your career.
You're not kidding. Just this past weekend, I was in Williamson, West Virginia. It was a 300-plus mile drive through the mountains, and something that was just treacherous. But at the end of the day, when I got there and we were a little bit late, I apologized then. I apologize again. Not professional. I just had no idea. It's like they have a saying in West Virginia, 30 miles, 2.5 hours. So it's rough terrain getting there, but the people were all, lined up and waiting, and it was awesome to get to meet everybody. That's what I really enjoy doing these days.
Arn, since you mentioned it and are talking about meeting everybody and the long road trips and stuff you're still doing on the weekends, I want to mention this, and then, guys, I promise, guys and gals, will jump into the show. You and I got to break bread a few weekends back at Jimmy's Famous Seafood. You all hear an ad for this place a little bit later in our show for those that are not on ad free. Buddy, how good was that meal at Jimmy's Famous Seafood that we had together?
It's hard to even put a price on it or gauge it or try to compare it to somewhere else, because I haven't had any place that does crab like they do crab. Man, the food is just phenomenal. The people there are so nice, and
they're great.
And just a great atmosphere. What an eclectic group of customers that were walking around. Packed.
It was packed. We're seeing people from actresses from The Wire television show. They had someone there from The Office that night. I mean, Arn Anderson's freaking there. The Wall, right. All the celebrities they've had. I mean, but you and I were sharing crab cake egg rolls, which, by the way, fantastic. Massive crab cakes. I got the colossal. I mean, I just focused on the colossal, the 1-pounder. You remember that. And,
yes.
Man, we had a time. Brock was loving life. I mean, he was eating a little bit of everything. He had their sushi. He had their crab cakes. He had it's all good. So we just had a blast together, and I just had a lot of fun spending time with you guys.
We'll be back to see you again, guys. Appreciate the hospitality. Thank you.
Yeah, it was great.